across the airwaves right now.
Get ready.
Now this is Freddie McGregor, and you're tuned in to the baddest rhythm of all time.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for the hottest station.
Are we on the air?
Yes, you are. Wow.
Grant's Rock Warehouse is keeping it real in the field.
That I have chosen now has led me to a wall, and with each passing day I feel a little more like something dear was lost. It rises now before me, a dark and silent barrier between all I am and all that I would ever want to be. It's just a travesty, towering, marking off the boundaries my spirit would erase. To pass beyond is what I seek. I fear that I may be too weak, and those of you who've seen it through, to glimpse the other side. The promised land is waiting like a maiden that is soon to be a bride. The moment is a masterpiece, the weight of indecisions in the air, standing there, symbol and the sum of all that's me. It's just a travesty, towering, blocking out the light and blinding me. I wanna see. Golden diamonds cast a spell. It's not for me, I know it well. The riches that I seek are waiting on the other side. There's more than I can measure in the treasures of the love that I can find. And though it's always been with me, I must tear down the wall and let it be. All I am and all that I was ever meant to be, in harmony, shining through. It's advice to help you through the day.
Grant Rock Warehouse.
Guys are total punks.
Don't say you're mine. Don't say reach out and face the truth. You're holding on to false desire. You feed the flame, then you put out the fire.
Sounds like 1984.
This game of love keeps spinning me round. You're taking me for a fool, changing all the rules, but I'm not gonna play. She's a liar. Oh, oh, she's a liar. Ooh, baby, goodbye.
Sounds pompy to me. I don't know. Red Dawn to me sounds pompy. I'm giving it a pass. All right, echo cancellation's on. Brendon, that was your pick. In fact, you've got a lot more of your picks coming. White Sister, Red Dawn.
Yeah, 3 former members of Rainbow made up Red Dawn. Keyboardist, the bassist, and the drummer. So at different times, they weren't all in Rainbow at the same time, but that was what drew me to it. A lot of these bands, it's, I followed because of a different member. But once I heard this thing, man, I was sold on it.
How did you get turned on to this? Because wasn't this... All right, I forget. What label was this reissue is on again?
Now and Then.
See, Now and Then. Okay, I think we talked about this before.
And, it's one of those ones where on the back side of it, it says who's in the band. So I found it in a used bin, flipped it over, read who was in it, said it's going home with me. Doesn't matter what it is. And It just turned out to be fantastic. Whole album is like that. Anyone who liked that one song that wants more of that, go find this album. It's not hard to dig up. It's a very underrated classic, but it doesn't go for very much.
Ashley's such a critic. Definitely Rainbow vibe, but not Pomp. Well, come on. It's in that vein.
It's totally in that vein.
I've had this CD for ages and need to dig it out. Pardo has this.
Yeah, David Rosenthal was on Straight Between the Eyes in 82 and Bent Out of Shape in 83. And Chuck Burgee also played with Blue Oyster Cult, who was on drums. And Greg Smith played with Alice Cooper as well. And it's like, you put all those guys together, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's a fine line between Pomp and AOR and glam and all that. It's all,
It all works.
This totally works.
If you don't like it, forget you.
Yeah. If you like this stuff, you might like Seventh Key.
Oh, yeah. Seventh Key is great with former Kansas bassist.
I think it got reissued when Rosenthal joined Happy the Man. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I dig it. I like it.
Grant,
if I ever see it, which I'll never see it, I'll get it. I'm probably just going to have to order it. You know how it works. So, all right, we're going to keep moving. Someone wanted Orion the Hunter. Who says I don't play? Requests? Come on. You wanted Orion the Hunter? Here you go. Orion the Hunter it is. You've got it. Enjoy it.
A lot of rock too, but it works.
Yeah, but I think if it ever plays, here we go. There you go, Ken.
I hope you would stay, but now you've run away. Seemed like I never got a hold on you. The harder I tried, the more desperate I grew. I should have known that I couldn't change your heart. You once said that you need to feel free. Oh, baby, could have been with me. You fade away like the sun, turn into darkness. So you're right. You keep on running.
I was gonna say Barry's on background vocals.
I hope you would stay, but now you've run away. In time we might find our way. Love is more than just day to day.
Mister.
Baby, I wonder who you win tonight. Can he save you from the sacrifice? Will he love you, hold you for another day?
Don't overthink it, West Coast Dave. Don't overthink it.
On a lonely highway, baby. So you're right. You kept on running. So you're right. I hope you would stay, but now you've run away.
All right, well, at least I know it's not me that froze now. Grant must be having some tech issues on his end, so we'll wait for him to come back. In the meantime, oh, we just lost Grant. Okay. Guess I'm hosting the show now. I get to play what I want. But I don't have access to any of the music, so we are going to wait for Grant to get back on here. Glad you guys are enjoying this, though. Got a lot of cool music still coming up on here. And hopefully Grant will be back in a bit. That whole debate about whether stuff is AOR, melodic rock, or pomp or whatever, it all comes from the same genre. It all comes from the same area. So whether it's a little more AOR because it became the 80s or melodic rock, I don't know. I still consider it all to be part of the same thing. So Orion the Hunter and Aviator and some of these other ones, we got a few coming up a little bit later on in this that you guys might question as well. But my big thing, at least for the songs that I was choosing, was, does it all go together? Does it all play? Does it all sound right? And so, yeah, some of that pomp stuff, it flows into the AOR, flows into the melodic rock. Hang on. Grant's texting me here. Grant says, hold tight. Oh, his internet went out. I'm going to tell him, don't worry, I'm running the show now. I told him he doesn't need to come back now. I'm running the show. I'll take it over. All right, so how's everyone doing out there? You guys enjoying this so far? Sorry for the technical difficulties. Grant will be back on shortly. Is there anything I don't have? Well, yeah, of course, there's tons of stuff. But, I got 13,000 CDs in the collection. And what was it, Bighorn? The one that Grant played? Never heard of them. So this was the first time I'm getting turned on to that band through this show. And I love doing shows with Grant. Hopefully you guys enjoy this stuff too, meaning we always try to pick stuff that we can turn you on to, share the music and the stuff that we found. I mean, that's where, we pull it back out because I'd already filed it away, but Red Dawn, even though this is 1993, and we were debating whether it's melodic rock, AOR, or whatever, this is something that I didn't know about until I found it in a used bin. And so I wanted to play it tonight. I wanted to, let you guys hear it and see it. So what better is format, CD or vinyl? Well, you guys know, look at my collection. Of course, I'm going to say CDs is a better format. I did do a whole episode I've got posted on which is better, CDs or vinyl. And of course, you know what I picked in the end. But I do have vinyl. A little hard to see there, but I've got about 400 records behind me there. And if it only came out on vinyl, I'll pick it up. I've got it. The new Dizzy Reed album, Keyboardist for Guns N' Roses, only came out on vinyl, so I had to buy it. But yeah, CDs rules, guys. Absolutely. Red Dawn is great. You guys know it. Next up, we're going to have some Styx playing when Grant comes back. So looking forward to that. It's going to be Queen of Spades. I don't know if any of you guys familiar with that particular one and like that, but yeah, we love expanding people's music universes, turning you guys on to cool stuff. So hopefully we got some more in here tonight. Let's see, actually, there's still 6 things to be played tonight in this. Some of them my favorite thing. Can't wait till we actually get to them. We'll talk more about it, but Orion the Hunter, since that was the last one we were on, the connection there to Boston, and certainly Boston, not really. Yeah, Pieces of 8 is that song that we're going to be playing when we get back here, but Boston doesn't really fit in the whole Pomp Rock thing either, really. But Orion the Hunter, man, with its keyboards and everything, I think it fits in there. 1984, it's a little post Pomp Rock. Pomp Rock was really in the late 70s. It kind of came at the tail end of Prague, was an offshoot of that. And, never really caught on huge, although we had bands like Styx that exploded from it. And then they signed up a whole bunch of artists that were similar to that sort of thing. But all this stuff that we're playing here, somebody mentioned early on, this could be like, bands that didn't get enough promotion. And it's quite true. There's so much great stuff, but that was the reason that I asked Grant to do a Pomp Rock show. I didn't know he'd already done one, but I wanted to do a whole Pomp Rock show. I've been really trying to distill down my collection and understand what is Pomp Rock and, find a whole bunch of similar veined bands. That's why we're playing Trillion at the beginning, because they are very close to the sound of Styx, and hence the reason I'm wearing my Styx shirt tonight. But, Styx is, and Queen and all that sort of stuff. But Queen's kind of a thing all unto itself. There really aren't bands that sound like Queen, whereas there are bands that sound like Styx and Kansas and other great bands that are like that. So, I don't know, we'll see what's going on with Grant here. Let me check in with him. Maybe he took my my text to heart when I said he doesn't need to come back. So we'll see what's going on with him. Yeah, Al's saying he doesn't even remember reading about a lot of these bands back in the day, and I'm younger than maybe the generation that grew up with this stuff here, so I didn't have an opportunity to really know what was there as far as, hey, look who came back. Nope.
I had to reboot everything. It just died. It just quit.
There he goes. All right. Well, I took over the show for a while. We had a nice.
I didn't know if it was still going or if you it all stopped. But if my internet goes out, evidently it just lives on until I turn off the stream.
Yeah, no, it did not kill it. We stayed on, and we talked about the difference between AOR melodic rock and pomp rock, and that it's all good. Talked a bit about Styx, Queen, and the upcoming next song that you're about to play. Some Styx.
if we play it. Well, we don't want to start there. Oh no, that's the wrong show. I can't believe. Well, yeah, I can believe it's the internet, people.
It's the internet. Yeah,
it's a wonder we can do this. Are we echoing or what are we doing?
I'm good.
All right. Well, there's no echo cancellation. I don't know. You sound all right. All right. God, what am I going to do? I can't do anything about it. All right.
All right, man.
All right. Let's pick up where we were. Resume. There.
For the weekend.
There. Back where we were.
Grant is trying to change the world one track at a time. Grant's Rock Warehouse is keeping it real in the field.
Day into night, she's with me.
It probably is a smoke machine. I turned it off.
Sweet as a warm embrace. Safe in the scent of jasmine, so safe in a gold and mornings I find she's left me.
Ugh, that would kill me.
So cold, so alone.
Yeah, still just have to
What
work.
a well. I try to escape. She finds me. Oh, run though I may. She's there, 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 there.
This is what I like.
Luck is a lady who smiles.
Well, this isn't Prague. Nice.
Day and night, she's with me. The turn of a calm, she's there. First time it's free, you know. But from now on, baby, you lose. Beware of the queen of spades. Her black widow's class might find you yet. Beware of the love that you will regret. Her love means only your death. Beware of the queen of spades. Her black widow's class might find you yet. Beware of the love that you will regret. Her love means only your death.
When you gonna satisfy me? Baby, when you gonna satisfy me? I've been lonely so long, don't know why. Comes to loving you, just get by.
1980 was a good year.
Is a real good thing, but tell me, girl, where you been, baby? When you gonna satisfy me, baby? When you gonna satisfy me? Well, you're the only girl that I wanna love, but the closer I get, seems the less we touch. I don't know.
There you go. It's close enough. I don't know. I think I bought them all in the 90s. This definitely sounds pompy. I know, but this definitely does. Well, our timing's all off now because I disappeared from the show. Anyway, Touch. That's definitely Pomp. Now, Billy Satellite.
Back there.
Billy Satellite, maybe not, but it's still good. But
Absolutely.
I do want to thank everybody for coming by for the second hour. We still have some more tracks to play. Hopefully we can 46 minutes. I don't want to go into we should be all right. Let's just
Yeah, if you just play 2 or 3 of them.
we should be all
Till
right.
it's on.
No, I don't want to go over an hour because you go over an hour.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what happens over an hour. All right, let's keep going. I don't know if anybody's heard this. I did do a one band, one artist show on this band. Level. Check it out. Living in My World. No one knows this.
Yeah, I don't know this.
All right, here we go. Let's play it.
You turned me on to Bighorn.
Bighorn, baby. Here we go. Level, everybody. Here we go.
Feeling down alone and beside myself tonight, hanging on to dreams I know are alibis. It makes me cry. Everywhere I look, I can see the things I know. Caring if I care enough to let 'em go, I'll never know. It's not gonna change until I let it. If I wait around, you know I'll regret it. I can't let it go. And I'll be living in my world again tonight. Yes, I'm living in my world again tonight.
Kinda.
Yes, I'm living in my world again tonight. Taking time for things that won't take the time for me. Running out of self-indulgent sympathy. It's not for me. Look inside the mind that controls the things I do. Sensing situations that are coming through. They're seldom true. It's not gonna change until I let it. If I wait around, you know I'll regret it. I can't let it go. And I'll be living in my world again tonight. Yes, I'm living in my world again tonight. Yes, I'm living in my world again tonight. And I'll be living in my world again tonight. Yes, I'm living in my world again tonight. Yes, I'm living in my world again tonight. And I'll be living in my world again tonight. Yes, I'm living in my world again tonight. Yes, I'm living in my world again tonight.
Talking bands that no one talks about. Grant's Rock Warehouse.
Moment by moment, I face my reflection. My eyes have been blinded by what I see. Somebody help me. can understand. Somebody free me. Don't ever deceive me. To reach for the sky and touch the sun. Have I been searching for something unreal? A prisoner of fate who forgot to conceal the heart of a man, just part of the deal. The sun and the stars in the sky. Why is it dream it's not easier? The sun and the stars in the sky. I just wanna know. I just wanna know. In a life of confusion, there are questions inside me now. The sun and the stars in the sky. Why is it dream it's not easier? The sun and the stars in the sky. I just wanna know. I just wanna know. The sun and the stars in the sky. Why is it dream it's not easier? The sun and the stars in the sky.
Yeah.
I remember it was late one night in the middle of a dream. Woke up in a pool of sweat, thought I heard a scream. Ran over to the windowsill, stuck my head out for a peek. Dressed in black was a man I didn't recognize, running down my back street. My heart skipped a beat. You better watch out, there's a stranger in town. Better watch out, there's a stranger in town. Better watch out, let me come around. Don't make a sound. Got the morning paper and the headlines read. Danger to the Queen. Buckingham Palace better tighten things up. The son of a bitch is mean. Vendors on the corner just doing their job, acting like nothing's new. Scotland Yard still looking for him, but he doesn't leave.
I don't think they'll ever get in.
No clue. What can they do? Hey, better watch out, there's a stranger in town. Better watch out, there's a stranger in town.
Oh, I know.
Better watch out, let me come around. Don't make a sound.
was starting to sound like Marlon.
Who's this man who fell out of the sky? What's he done or where's he live? How can a man who's a criminal be a hero to the kids? The old couple swear that the Ripper's bad. They say it's him alright. The young girl says it's Jesus, and he won't be back again tonight.
I know.
Wonder who's right.
We don't need Marlon anymore. Dave can fill in. Yeah, that was a... Yes, it should have been. I love this album, too. God damn. More pomp. Finally. Yeah. Jeez.
We know who he wants. He's the star of the show. He dances and sings.
They're good though. If Brendon wants to do it, I'll do it. Okay. Well, we will book it. inspiring. You should have bought it. Yes? I don't know. Usually we get about 70 or 80.
You don't like me to talk back to you?
He might be doubting you. I don't know what that means. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me turn on the... I don't know what that question means.
That's all right.
Well, the first show we were up to 100. That's really good.
Mhm.
Normally the listening parties hover around 70. So, you know, the first listening party always does better than the second. The second always does better than the third. I wish I didn't have to break these shows up, but I have to break them up. You can't just go 3 hours. YouTube will kill you.
Mhm.
So I've only found that you need to go about, if you go 50 minutes, you're good. You don't play any music that's hasn't been released yet, because they will get you pronto. Plus, you're playing a lot of these bands like Zon and a lot of these bands that are pretty obscure, you know. You're probably okay. But you never know. Anyway, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank Brendon for coming on and doing that. And if you want Brendon back, we will do a hair metal show. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay, there you go. I'll be in touch with that. Anyway, I hope you guys got something out of this show. We played a lot of great stuff. Maybe some of it was, shall we say, pomp adjacent,
Yeah.
but that's okay too. You know, if you just do a search, look at pomp rock bands like Styx. People were saying Styx is prog, but Styx, Kansas always come up under pomp.
Yeah.
So it's a fine line. People all have different definitions about things. So anyway.
Well, it's like saying rock, right? There's everything is rock, and then there's all these subcategories, and the same thing is true with everything's prog, but then there's pomp, and then there's things that grew out of that, AOR, melodic rock, you know.
Right. Well, definitely, Brendon. Of course, Brendon will be on. Jeez, yes, Bob Brendon back, of course. Well, if he wants to come on, but I think we could do the hair metal one. I can schedule. We could probably do it for September, October. I have to look. Believe it or not, Brendon, these listening parties are like.
No, I know.
Clear till
3 months out for this.
Yeah. He's been waiting. We booked this 3 months ago. Well, we can play it. The thing is, we play all kinds of stuff in the warehouse. It's all about turning you on to stuff. And there's some stuff that I thought maybe I wouldn't like, but God, you never know what you're going to hear on this stuff. You know, it's all about turning everybody on to, different things. Like it or you don't. Right. Great nuggets tonight. Thank you, everyone. I want to thank everybody for tuning in.
Absolutely.
Great show. Appreciate you, dude, so much. You can. Love you, Ken. We couldn't do it without you. All right, Brendon. Thank you, sir. Brendan's got to work tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. So
I know.
Got to go to bed.
I got to go unwind now and try to fall asleep after getting worked up over all this great music that we've been playing.
Yeah, it's been a great night. Thanks, everybody, for being patient when everything went to hell. But hey, you never know when the internet's going to quit. And it did. I had to reboot everything for it to work. Weird. All right, everybody. Have a good week. Next week, there's more stuff in the warehouse. Keep it clean. We'll be back. All right, Brendon, I will be in contact. I'll talk to you soon. See you, everybody.
Right, have a good one, everyone.